Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well. Today I thought we would do a very exciting video. Very exciting. No, I'm not excited. I'm actually dreading it a little bit. But I thought we would do I follow a Slimming World plan for the day. Not like the last one where I did comparing Slimming World to calorie counting. We are literally just going to be following Slimming World's plans. Now, I've spoken to a few of my clients who have done Slimming World in the past, so they know way more than me. It still absolutely baffles me, like all of the stuff. So what I've been told is you have normally roughly around 15 sins. I think this does depend on your gender, height, age, weight, all of that sort of stuff, but we're going to go off 15 because obviously I don't know what calculations they would normally do. Then you have 2 healthy extras a day. So you have healthy extra group A, or hex A, or whatever you want to call it, which is like fibrous stuff. So you could have like cereal or some bread, I think, and normally it would be sinned, but if it's your healthy extra, it's not sinned. Stay with me here, guys. And then you have your healthy extra group B, or your hex B, or whatever it's called, which is the exact same, but it's for your calcium. So that would be like your milk. So if you had cereal or coffee or something like that, or cheese, I think you can opt out. So again, this would normally be sinned, but if it's in your healthy group A or whatever, it won't be sinned. Very weird. And then everything else is free foods, so you don't have to weigh anything, which again doesn't make sense. After speaking to my client, she reckons, what is this bit of hair doing? She reckons that while she was doing Slimming World, she was probably in calorie maintenance the whole time, barely reaching 100 grams of protein and just absolutely going mental on carbs and fats, and that it was very easy to sin in a takeaway, because if you have boiled rice, it's free. So then you could have a takeaway. So I don't blame her for doing that, because everything else sounds rubbish and I would have done that. But yeah, so we are going to eat following a Slimming World plan today. So I've pulled it all together. So we're going to start the day off with using both of my hex A and hex B groups. So no sins, because I'm using those 2 healthy extras. So we're going to go with 2 Weetabix and 120 milliliters of milk. It might need to be skimmed milk. I only have semi-skimmed. Also, I know I'm going to get some of this wrong. I don't do Slimming World. I have not paid for the subscription. I have not paid for all of the books and the details and everything. I'm well aware of that things change constantly and they improve or whatever. Do they? I don't know. But I'm just going off what I've been told from people that have done it in the past and from what I can get from Google. So just a little bit of fun, you know. So we're going to start off the day with 2 Weetabix and 120 milliliters of milk. That seems fine. I have calculated my day and I know I'm going to be hungry because I don't have nowhere near as many snacks, because all of my snacks were sins. But we're going to try and do this and fit within the sins. This could be tough. I could be hungry. So yeah, I just don't get it. It's confusing. But anyway, let's go and make some breakfast because I'm starving. So we have here my Weetabix. Just as dry as what I remember. The one thing I did do is heat my milk up. That's probably 27 sins or something like that. I don't know if that adds any different value, but I'm not eating Weetabix cold because I'm not a weirdo. So there you go. What is like Coke Zero? That's it. I'll have to look into that. I haven't looked into drinks. Right, I'm gonna do some work and I will be back when I'm gonna eat. Okay, it is lunchtime. Normally I can spend like hours before I remember lunch, but I am starving. That Weetabix did nothing for me. Like, it didn't even touch the sides. It did not fill me up for even 1 minute. All I've thought about is food. Tried to drag it out for as long as possible. I literally ate breakfast about an hour and a half ago, so it's got to be lunch now. So I'm gonna have a jacket potato with tuna. I am gonna use mayo. It is the extra light one, so it works out at half a sin per tablespoon. I think I normally only use about a tablespoon, so hopefully it's only half a sin, because I think from the day added up I do have room for an extra half a sin, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna do tuna and then just throw some salad in with it. Now, the jacket potato, if you guys know, I have not been doing very well with cooking jacket potatoes in the last ones, and they've gone completely wrong. I'm gonna try doing a jacket potato in the air fryer. I think it takes longer, which is weird, but I just can't do them in the oven anymore. So we're gonna try something new, and if it goes wrong, we didn't lose anything other than one little potato, but probably would have lost that if it was in the oven anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, tuna jacket potato. So that is sin free because potatoes are free food. Are they? Yeah, I think they are. Oh God, let me just check.
Potatoes free on Slimming World. Free foods include lean meat, eggs, fish, pasta, potatoes. Okay.
So we are having fish, tuna, so that's free, so I'm gonna have the whole can, because otherwise I'm not gonna have very much protein. And I'm gonna have a jacket potato, which I don't have to weigh because we're not calorie counting. Okay, so we've got the potato here. I'm gonna weigh it, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm very dark. I'm not gonna tell you the things until the end. We'll compare calories. I'm not going to talk about calories throughout. So I'm going to pop in the air fryer. It does say you need to spray it with 1 cal spray. Now I don't know if they're sinned or not, but on the Slimming World thing it says with their jacket potatoes they do something. So I don't know. Like, don't hate me. But I'm just going to spray it a little bit because it's in the air fryer. We'll see. Right, we're going to pop that in. No idea what at. Like 200, God knows. Pop it in for 20 minutes. We'll check it and we'll check it in, then it'll go on for another 20 minutes. So that's that. I'll make the tuna halfway through so it doesn't sit on the side for ages. I'll be back. So the potato has gone, it's been in for half an hour. No, half time. What do we call that? We're halfway through cooking time? I don't know. So I'm gonna have a look at what it looks like. Okay, looks quite good. Don't know if it's actually cooking. Well, it is cooking, but I think, shall I flip it over? No, let me, God. Still feels like very hard. Still feels very hard. Will an extra 20 minutes change that? I have no idea. And back in. 20 minutes. I think that was the worst bit of filming I've ever possibly done, because I wasn't actually looking at the camera, I was trying to do the whatever you call it. So yeah, it was still very hard, but it looked cooked on the outside. It looked very tasty from the outside. So don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with it and see how it works out. But I'm gonna make the tuna. So again, I've got tuna in spring water. Which I believe is free, because it's not got any oils in or anything. And I'm going to use this lighter than light mayonnaise, which is half a sin per tablespoon. So we're going to make the tuna. So I've come to the realisation that Slimming World, regardless of all the other things, just wouldn't be for me, because the main thing is bulk food. So you're going to bulk out with the stuff that's free, and a lot of that stuff is like fruit and veg. I actually hate like salads and stuff like that. I don't mind vegetables, but I would rather cook with them. Like, I'd rather add them in, like peppers and all that sort of thing, like mushrooms and stuff, than have something with like a side of broccoli. Like, I just think it's got no taste to it, and I just don't like it. So I'm here going, oh yeah, you can eat like a jacket potato with like a huge salad. Cool, but I actually don't want to eat that, so I'm kind of like doing myself disservice because, like I was saying, don't know, because I could have a much bigger meal if I added salad, but just like what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm just gonna have a jacket potato with some sweet corn in it, because that's about as far as my fruit and veg life goes. But yeah, like at least when I'm eating in a calorie deficit, when I'm counting my calories, obviously I will incorporate fruit and veg into my diet, albeit probably not much fruit. More veg. I definitely eat more veg than fruit. I'm not really a huge fruit fan. I find it really sweet and it hurts my teeth. But like, yeah, I will incorporate veg, but like I said, I'll cook them into my foods, like peas and stuff like that. I hate just like a side portion. Sides are for fries, not for salads. There you go. That's my rant. Anyway, we are nearly halfway through the jacket potato cooking time, so fingers crossed that it's cooked. If not, we'll just keep cooking until it is soft. So my potato was not cooked. It looks really good on the outside, but now the dilemma has come because I've cut it open and now I don't know if it cooks the same. Why is cooking a jacket potato all of a sudden so difficult for me? Fed up. It's gone back in the air fryer, but this time cut open. The outside of it was perfect. It looked so good. I actually just turned it down in case the outside burns. But the inside was still hard. Damn it. Worst thing ever. I realised I did not prick the jacket potato. Then I cut it in half, obviously, didn't I? Put it back in the air fryer and now it looks like this, and I still don't think it's cooked. So we're just gonna have to eat it because at this point it's now an hour long. So I don't like Cinnamon World. One, because it made me cook a jacket potato and I know I can't cook jacket potatoes anymore. What the hell is wrong with me? Why did I bother doing them in the air fryer? So this is what we have. I have put butter on this one just to see if I can make it work. Obviously I was going to say, but yeah, it just is not cooked. It is just hard. I really don't know what to do because the time is a lot later now and I'm still just as hungry as what I was when I started. This is the dedication to this video. We are now on to the third jacket potato. I was just going to cook a second one and be like, don't worry guys, I've cooked a second one, it's fine. Did it in the microwave this time. No, it burnt. It absolutely burnt. It was really cooked and the outsides were so rock solid. This is actually doing my head in. Like, if I wasn't filming a video, I would have literally given in by now. So this is going to be the last potato that I try and cook, because it's like nearly dinner time now, like literally where is the day gone. Yeah, third potato, third time lucky. Let's see if we can do this before I murder someone. It's a good job there is no one else here, otherwise I would lose my shit. Okay, so here we are, what feels like about 5 hours later. My jacket potato is still cooking. So we're gonna have some of these teddy faces. These are 3.5 cents. Well, the Pom Bears ones are 3.5 cents, but I buy Aldi's own version, so, but they're both 19 grams in a pack, so I'm just going with that. Yeah, I just got to eat these now, just to keep it going, you know. I am sorry that I'm the worst cook ever. I'm actually a really good cook, I just can't do the most simplest things. The other day I struggled to make Rice Krispie cakes. What's wrong with me? Oh, so we have a jacket potato. I kid you not, I started this jacket potato about 2:30. It is now 4:30. Like, I'm not even lying. I just needed to share this with you to show you that shit happens. Why does shit always happen to me? I swear nothing else happens to other people. But things do happen, things go wrong. What you see on social media is not always the real story. I can't cook a jacket potato, so here we go. Also, this one is slightly burnt, but I've covered it now so you can't see. So we have one jacket potato with a whole can of tuna and sweet corn with mayo. That was half a tin for the extra light mayo. and that's it basically. And I'm not even going to talk anymore because I am so hungry I might faint. So I'm going to eat this and I'll see you later. Okay, so it is dinner time, and obviously we are doing Slimming World still, despite the disastrous lunch. So we're gonna do chicken burgers, and I think everything is sin-free. Oh no, the bread roll is not sin-free. The bread roll has 6.5 sins in it because I've already used my healthy extra option B, or hex B, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, or is it hex A? I don't know. And then I'm gonna add some cheese, but it's the like low fat mature one, and I've checked it and it says it's like 3.5 sins. I'm gonna have to double check this, but yeah, I will let you know and I will show you what it looks like after. So that was my dinner. I had a chicken burger. I actually ended up not having cheese because I think I got confused thinking I was having beef burgers, and I just didn't really fancy cheese. I don't think cheese needs to go on a beef burger. So the total sins are, let's have a look. So for breakfast we had 2 Weetabix and 120 mils of milk. That was hex A and hex B, so that was completely free. For lunch we had a jacket potato with tuna mayo and sweet corn. The mayo had 1/2 sin per tablespoon. That's 1/2 sin we've had so far. Then we had chicken burgers. So the chicken was free, so I didn't like measure it or anything like that. The roll was 6.5 sins, and then we've got the potato again, lettuce and tomatoes, and then I didn't have any sins. So, and then I had some crisps as well, which is 3.5 sins. So we had 3.5 and 4 sins. Nope, I thought 6. So we ended up having 10.5 sins, which left me with 4.5 sins left if I was to reach, if I was to have like, what do you call it? The full 15 sins. So what I decided to do was have a hot chocolate with some marshmallows, 10 mini marshmallows, and I got this off Google, so don't know if it's completely right, but it's 3 sins. So yeah, we ended up nearly hitting 15 sins. I would say overall today hasn't been too bad, but I have like really planned out my food, and I would say that it was a lot more restrictive. Like I couldn't have sauces with the chicken burger, I couldn't have like butter with the jacket potato, you know, I couldn't have like some sugar with my Weetabix, and all those sort of things that you can include with calorie counting. I decided not to calorie count in the end, mainly because the jacket potato went so drastically wrong that this day just kind of disappeared into nothing, and yeah, it went so quickly. But yeah, realistically, you guys know my opinion on Slimming World. I just think it does teach us really toxic behaviours and like a toxic relationship with food, and I just don't think it's that healthy. You know, calorie counting is much more like freeing, and it allows you to like live your lifestyle, and it's not as restrictive. I know that it can be quite difficult to start with, especially if you've come from Slimming World and like you've got to get your head around all of the like things you can now eat. And I know weighing your food out might take a little bit longer, but does it really in like the long term? It doesn't. Like, it is worth it. My thing is, if you want to lose weight, you can't put 60% of the effort in and expect 100% of the results. You're only going to get 60% of those results. So yeah, that's my opinion on Slimming World. You know, guys know that I'm just not that keen. But yeah, I hope this video has helped. It was quite interesting and fun, but I'm definitely looking forward to just getting back to calorie counting tomorrow and just eating the food that I can just eat and just track them that way. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, click the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any other videos, and I will see you for another one very soon. See you later.